Good morning, and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are going to play with one of the Globeland stamp sets that I got the other day, and I went to see how they do. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me. You will find the link to this stamp set in the description box below, as well as a coupon code specific to me. So if you go over to Globeland's website, please make sure you use that code for your purchase. It'll save you 10% and it lets them know that I've sent you their way. Okay, so what we're going to do is have a little bit of stamping fun. Goodness, sorry about that. We're gonna have a little bit of stamping fun today. I had to get a platform out. I had put it away. So let's get these opened up. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me. I hope everybody's doing well. I think I just said that thing twice, but at least if I said it twice, I didn't miss it, right? Didn't get halfway through the video and then go, oh yeah, by the way. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. This is the alterations tag, right? And how cute I think this is going to be if we do a little bit of, let's see, we have a little pair of scissors here, and I need another block. Clearly, I'm completely unprepared. Big surprise, right? Are you guys like, what's new, Jody? What's new? All right, have a little piece of parchment paper here, stamp block, and let's see what kind of we have. Embossing powder, that's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, we have this gold. Let's try this gold. I think that might be kind of fun. It's called Princess Gold. That's kind of got an antique feel to it. So this, I want to make like a little pair of embroidery scissors maybe. So I'll just set this aside for right now instead of putting it away because I'm going to be back into it for sure. And I want to stamp this on just a piece of cardstock because I think I want to fussy cut this. Yeah. All right. So we'll just use a little piece of cardstock. It doesn't have to be that big. Whew, I am scattered, you guys. Totally scattered. You know I get like this sometimes. Sometimes. All the time. I know. But I had PT this morning and it was really long and I'm really tired. And then sweet Mark was doing some cleanup for me, like running the vacuum and stuff, because that's not something that I'm really able to do yet. So he was really being such a love about that. And it would have been nice if I had opened this first. And then yesterday I had made some ham salad and a quiche. And so he took that, he was going to take that over to his dad yesterday, but we had this really big storm that rolled through. And so he didn't end up going. So I went over to deliver that. And they were so funny. They're like, look at you. You're on 2 feet again. Because I haven't been over there since oh, wow. Well, that was a mess. I literally just got that everywhere. It was in the, for the, what do you call that? Threads, I guess. It was in the threads. Glad I don't have anything super precious on my table right now. Airmail's on the other table. I'm pretty sure it's going to become an avalanche soon. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. And that stamped really well. I should stamp it just in plain black ink too so we can see it just with regular ink. Okay, so this, I have never had one do this before, you guys. What a mess. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to Mom coming tomorrow. So Mark ran the vacuum for me and he rearranged the living room a little bit because we have 3 recliners and we had one kind of off to the side. So he put the 3 back in a row again and just stuff like that. And since I'm off the knee scooter and crutches now, the 3rd one can be back where it belongs and it's fine. So that's yay. That's wonderful for me. I'm so happy. And yeah, oh my gosh. just gold embossing powder everywhere. All right, let's get this hot. Get it hot, hot, hot. Okay, let's melt it. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a gorgeous gold. Can you guys see that? Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. All right, so I want to wipe this off and I want to stamp it in just my Versify and see how it stamps just in black. I think it would be a good test to get the impression so we can just see how it does. Oh, mess maker, mess maker. And Mark just vacuumed in here for me today too. We won't tell him I got embossing powder everywhere, okay? We'll just keep it our secret. All right. So it's absolutely beautiful here today, guys. I'm so wound up. I was like, had the windows down and had the radio up coming home. Oh, that stamped really nice. That gave a really nice impression. So I can see the detail in that. I'm very happy with that stamp. So that's super encouraging. I am encouraged for sure. Put your lid on your ink. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that out. But anyway, yeah, it's just gorgeous. Like, yeah, it's been really hot and humid here. And I do say with the caveat that our humid days are nothing compared to other people's. I mean, I do understand that. But we don't typically have too many days that are totally miserable. And we've been having some that it's like, gosh, you can't even go outside because the air is just so thick. But anyway, so yeah, it's been beautiful. I mean, it's been really hot. Today is beautiful. Poor Mark, he went around the yard yesterday and he was picking up sticks and trying to get ready because we need to mow. And that big storm rolled through last night and I said, oh my goodness, honey. I said, I'll bet there's a ton of sticks down in the backyard again. And when the rain settled down and we looked out the window, oh yeah, sure enough, all kinds of big sticks. So I did venture down into the backyard today and picked a couple up with him. I couldn't do much because the slightest little lump or bump in the yard set my foot off, but I went in the backyard today, so yay. And it's so pretty out. I'm dying. I said, I do not want to be in the house. And he says, go outside and do something. And he's like, you want to try to mow? And I said, I don't think I can try to mow just yet. And I overdid yesterday. I told my friend, we were texting last night. And I said, yeah, I did this and I did this and I did this today. And she's like, no wonder you're tired. So, oh, I'm super happy with this little pair of scissors. I mean, so happy. So cute. Okay. And then we have that, which I'll just cut out of here. And I'll put that in the sewing bin for ephemera. Love that. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we're going to have our little pair of scissors hanging off of here. And where is my brown ink dauber? Right there. I'm just going to ink this just a little around the edges here. And then somehow we'll attach it. Maybe that won't be what we have hanging. Oh, I know what I wanted to have hanging. I want the dress form on here for sure. So maybe we'll put the dress form over here. It's kind of like a background stamp. I am building, or not building, going to be making a sewing journal at some point. So I thought this stamp set would be really pretty for that. And I thought, well, we'll just make a piece of ephemera or two with this stamp set and see what it does and see how we like it. And then we'll have a piece in the bin for when it's time to make one. Where's my magnet? Guess I'm going to have to use washi tape. I don't know where my magnet is, if I can get a replacement magnet for this or not. Does anybody know? Well, that's not good. All right. So anyway, yeah, it's beautiful here. And then, like I said, Mark's mom is flying in tomorrow, so we're looking forward to that and just been trying to get some stuff done to be ready for her to come. And yeah. And my PT is 3 days a week, so that's been taking up a lot of my days, and I am getting stronger. I am feeling a little bit better, so that's all good stuff. And the therapist today, I walked in and he was like, "You look like you're hurting." I said, "I am." He says, "You're a mess." I said, "I know. I'm such a mess." But he taped my arch. So my right foot, he taped my arch, and it feels better because it's more stable. Like my foot's not trying to turn in so much. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Oh my gosh. So we could actually color that in with something. I really like that a lot. I mean, it's genuine excitement, you guys. I'm not just like trying to be all excited because it's this, but that's stamped really nicely. So yeah, Nat, you're right. They do stamp nice. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I'm thinking I want something else on here, but don't know what I want. So we have, you know, the tape measure, some threads, a button, the little clothespin with some beads on it, and that little clothespin's open. We have a stick pin and the pin cushion, some more little buttons there, and I love the sewing machine. Of course, I love the sewing machine. So yeah, I really like that a lot. And that would just be a nice piece in a pocket like that, wouldn't it? I don't know that I want to put anything else on that. I really like it. Okay, we'll go to the other tag. Okay. I'll think about that. All right, so now we have this one. And so what I'm thinking is I do definitely want to do maybe we'll do the dress form again. Do we want the dress form again? We don't. Let's stamp something different. This one I really think is cute because I think you could actually embroider that design and it would be really pretty. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Where am I going? Yeah. So now we have a little bit of a design here, and we actually could embroider that. So I'm not going to do that in this video, but I do think I will embroider that for a piece in the sewing journal. I think that would be a really, really pretty piece. And that is one way you could use the stamps as well. Like we could. Give me another. Where's my scrap? Ooh, I have an idea. Oh my gosh, the ideas are flowing right now. Crazy. And so we're pretty much ready for Mom. I have to get the kitchen cleaned up a little bit, but that's not a big deal. And I can do that in the morning. And so yeah, I'm really looking forward to Mom hugs. I think I've said that in another video, but she gives wonderful hugs, and I could definitely use some Mom hugs. This has been a really rough year. I think I want to just put that there. Okay, so now we have our little thread and bobbins there, and then let's see. What color we want to use. I don't have a color scheme for this journal, so I gotta clean up too much stuff on my desk. Oh, I love this color. I'm trying to get these wooden bobbins cleared off so I can, oh, look at that. There's really a close color on the wood bobbin. I'm trying to get my wood bobbins cleared off so I can repurpose them for something. Like I have a specific idea that I want to do with them, but I just haven't gotten that far. Okay, so what is going to happen here is I am going to punch some holes in this, and I'm going to run some thread through it. So all I'm going to do is very carefully punch a few holes in here like so. And then we're going to stitch some thread through it. So I will do that. I will speed that up because that's going to be a lot to watch me do. Yep. I think it's going to be super cute. And what a fun piece, right? Hello, let go. All right, I'll be right back. Hopefully you could see that. And I threaded my loose thread back through the front on purpose because I'm going to leave like a little bit of a tail. I think that would be like a fun piece on there to have. And then what I was thinking is wherever my colored pencils are, I can shade the top of that in, you know, a little bit to make it look like it's wood. So I think that it would be a fun piece. What I want to do is cut this straight because I don't want all of that thread exposed on the back side of that. I'm going to cut this about, I don't know, here maybe. And then I'll straighten up this edge a little. Hi, come here. Don't get all lost over there. Straighten up that edge some. And then we can make this like into a little tag. So see, that would be like a little journaling card. And if we had like a sewing phrase or something there. But what I was saying is I don't want all of that exposed. So I am going to fold that over. And oh my gosh, wouldn't that make a super cute little altered paper clip? I think it would. Guess what we're gonna do? Just guess what? Yeah, I think that'd be cute. And I'm gonna leave this. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it I'm not gonna leave it the full length, obviously, but I thought, man, even if we had like a little bit of if I had a blunt needle, I could put a blunt needle on that as a dangle. That would be fun. Ooh, or we could put that on there. Maybe. But anyway, so let's make this into an altered paper clip and see what we can do. Ah, my hands are so dry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't need to be. Ooh, these are getting rusty. These are like old and don't say it. Anyway, all right. That's gonna be too long. Yeah. So I don't know where the smaller ones are. I hate when these get all entangled. All right. Oh, I have a mess. Okay. So we need just a piece of book page here. Something scrap would be just fine. Just fine. Okay. So we're just going to cut a scrap of book page. Make sure that's small enough to hide in there, and it is. It's not going to be playing peekaboo, and we're going to have to trim this up a little bit when we're done, I think. And then, so this will go there. And then we'll get this glued on and get it clipped down, and then it can dry. Well, I didn't know where this was gonna take me, but I can't say that I'm too sad about it right now. I'm liking it. I think it's gonna be a fun little piece for us to have. And then I am just going to take my finger out to the edges of that book page. Trying to be careful. I don't want the middle glued because that's what will go on our page wherever this ends up getting put. Let's see. I want that to the front. Yeah, it doesn't matter the way I'm doing it, does it? Okay, little thread, get out the way. All right. Need some glue on this side. Oh, yeah. So I'm really, really happy with this stamp set so far. I just think that it's going to be very versatile. And, you know, as you guys know, I love playing with my stamps, right? So as with anything, you know, you're not limited by, you know, oh, it's a stamp set. You can only just, you know, use it for that. Because now look, we've added some thread to this, and now we've brought this piece to life by putting the thread on it. So I think that's a really fun piece. And I have something on my hands. It's all right. So now we have a cute little hidden paper clip for wherever that will go in that journal, right? What I need to do though, so that I remember, this is a little, well, you can see the paper clip shape in it. It's fine. So we need a little label for something here. So I'll have to look through and see what I have in my digitals for a sewing theme. And now we have a cute little paper clip. And because I glued the back of that, my thread is just going to stay like it is. So I think I'm just going to wrap that around, and we can make a decision on what we're going to do with that when it's time to work on the sewing journal, which I have no plans for that anytime soon. I've got to get through airmail. I have to get through my January project. I have to do another design team project. I got accepted as a guest design team member for a Halloween project, which is super fun because I'm not even like a huge Halloween person, even though I think that a lot of people would argue with me after the creep on June, which I said in my Facebook group. And but I just had so much fun with the creep on June stuff. It was a blast. I totally loved it. All right, I want to do another dress form, and that's going to allow me to be able to color on this. Where am I getting ink? Oh, you know what? There's ink on the lid, and it's on my table, and I must be sticking my finger in it. Yep, that's what I'm doing. All right, so let's tape this down. I'm not worried about the smudge there from the ink. Yeah, let's have that one back. And yeah, then we'll have some bits to work with for like a future project, which I really like. And I don't typically work that way. You guys know I pretty much only work on one thing at a time. And you're probably like, hello, you're off screen, Jody. Sorry about that. So I just have it placed there, and I'm going to just put my little doodad there. Hey, stay down. Yeah, I've got to figure the magnet thing out. I'm not too happy that my magnet is, I bet I lost it when I moved over here. Betcha, betcha. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. All right. This needs some like a fabric ruffle on it for sure. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. And this one can have the little tape measure. I think that would be acceptable. Ooh, it would be cool if I actually had a tape measure to put on here. A piece of a tape measure would be really pretty on here. Just gonna put that up there. It may get covered, I don't know. Oh, that one stamped really well too. Yeah. Okay, so if I were to rate these, I would say they're doing pretty darn well with stamping the images. I don't think it's a problem. The VersaFine is doing really well with them. So I would say I like these. I would say they're doing very well, and it encourages me now for the Santa ones, because I was thinking about those, and I thought, well, you know, to make some maybe some toppers for a Christmas card, or I was going to measure them because I thought, well, it might be kind of fun to make some ATCs out of it. But all my Christmas stuff is back upstairs. Yeah, they're too big for an ATC, for sure. Are they? Yeah, they're too big for an ATC, so never mind on that. Forget I said it. What did I just do with that? I'd lost my sewing machine. It stuck to the back of the Christmas stamps. Found it, obviously. All right, one more stamp, and then I think we'll call it good on this video. So this is a wonderful way to use these, you know, if you're doing a sewing project, or maybe you like to sew yourself, and this would be a wonderful way to make some custom tags for your project. You know, you could make, or even if you have like a quilt shop or something, or a fabric shop, and you wanted to make price tags, how cute would these stamps be to make your price tags? That is a great idea. So, if I may say so myself. But anyway, yes. So I really like it. You can see the detail in the sewing machine. Came out really, really well. And now probably what I will do is come in with like a gold pen and highlight some areas on that. I think that would be really pretty. We have our little gilded embroidery scissors. So yeah. So thank you, Globeland, for sending me these stamps. I appreciate it. They're going to be a lot of fun to work with. And I will figure out what I'm going to do. I'm either going to do I'm probably going to do a combination of the mushrooms and the specimen cards maybe in the next video. We'll see. I'll get a plan for that and get everything done. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me. I hope that you're inspired to get your stamps out and do something fun. And again, if you decide you wanted to order a set of stamps from Globeland, please make sure you use that code that's in the description box below. The links to the stamp sets are also in that description box. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.